And we're live. Genesis, take us away.
So I just have to say what's on this card, right? Okay. This is for mature audiences. It contains violence, drugs, and heavy alcohol use. So if you're not 15 years or older, leave at your earliest convenience. Am I getting paid for this?
Nope. Alright, so, as we have returned, we return with Nubek and Angerfist, who are on their way towards a location as they see a couple of trucks start driving down the mountains. These trucks are painted with large splotches of blue, as they seem to be fast approaching your location, Troy. What would you like to do?
Splotches of blue. I believe that blue was actually NPCs. Show me blue. That means that blue was the goblins that are supposed to be our friends. Well, that we're helping. I guess Agathis would probably, after getting a bit closer, probably shrink down, get Nubek out of his ear.
Nubek gets stuck in the ear halfway, you have to grow again.
Oh, he'd make sure to just tap his. He'd make sure to just shake Nubek out onto his palm before he starts shrinking.
So after you shrink, you see the two vehicles drive up, and you see again. you see the king.
Yo, we were just on our way back to get you.
Yeah, we heard from the radio. You didn't know that you could use a radio?
No, I didn't even know what the fuck that was.
It's a sending stone, but artificerized. That's the best I can do.
Right. All right.
Anyway, get in. Get in, winner. We're going. Dominating.
Yeah. I guess it beats running back, although that was rather liberating. Nubek, how did you feel being so high up for once?
You see Nubek's just he's got half a green face. It's just earwax.
Ah, yes, high and mighty and full of wax.
Well, I had to stick.
Full of wax. I didn't know you had green wax.
You know,
but,
if you're not careful, the boys will start calling you Nubeks.
Damn, there isn't even anyone here that can prestidigitate you, as far as I'm aware.
Oi, sorcerer! As you see some pop out from the boot, from the not the boot, the flatbed, and they just sort of wave. You see them wave their hands. They have strange markings, like a dragon on one arm.
Oh god. Sorry, Tugs, when you said they popped up from the back of the flatbed, I just imagined they're puking over the side and she's just waving at Nubek's.
Yeah. You know, that I didn't want to bring that in, but yes, they are not a car person. They get car sick. That's why they're in the back and not in the front.
I just see the earwax just melt off my face.
It just disappears. Are you gonna get in or what?
Yeah, Angerfist will drink to a side where he's
some person named Tech Mally there. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Right. Well, if we see
he's gonna help.
I'll say hi. If we don't see him, I'm gonna make my effort to see him.
That's fair.
I jump in the car.
Do you also jump in the car?
Angerfist will shrink to a size where he isn't gonna really
Goblin
affect
size.
anyone else in in there.
You
Just
just
goblin
shrink
size,
to a
just
small
say it.
size into hula girl size, just stand on the front of the car. Just you're now the
Just
you're now the car's
Hood
what's it
ornament.
called? Hood ornament.
It'd be a terrifying hood ornament, given that I could probably lift the car and then throw it at people.
Yes, you
No,
could.
terrifying hood ornament.
Does he have like a
Because
little
you're
hood?
wielding what is essentially a long sword-sized greatsword as a tiny little thing.
You know,
I'm just
the
waiting
great
for
thing
it to
is
be
that
tall.
Troy can
Just doing the
also
double.
technically do. You know the ground pound motion that people do to go into amok in Halo Reach.
Yeah.
He just does that, and the car flips because he gets to keep his strength, no matter how his medium-sized strength, no matter how small he gets, and he doesn't need to eat, no matter how big he gets. Well, he doesn't need to
Yeah.
eat more.
I will
Alright,
always
so-
be able to eat the same amount of food. But no, I'll probably just like shrink probably to a similar size and then just sit where the driver is so I can watch what they're doing.
So you push a bunch of books off as you sit down.
Oh,
And,
whether I sat or whether
And
Yeah.
then King Zark sort of is just like, "You cool if I just sit on top of you while I drive? Or are you gonna drive? What's going on here?"
you drive and I'll watch what the fuck you do.
Okay,
I figure
well,
I'm going to want to know how to do this.
Alright, well,
No,
as
yeah, he
long as
gets
you're not
to-
uncomfortable with a hobgoblin sitting on you.
He gets a booster seat. Why want a booster seat? And they're like
Dude.
looking at Angus.
Angus just points at Newbeck. He stands on my shoulders plenty of times. I do not personally care.
A reminder of what the vehicle looks like. We posted an evil campaign.
Yep.
Most vehicles will look like this. Except this one has large splotches of blue everywhere. It's like they just took a paint can and just threw it at it.
Yeah.
Angus is uppies. Uppies.
So,
I was also 100% thinking that he just shrunk to a size where he could just stand on the dash or something and look at it.
so you do that instead. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
So you don't push the
Like,
books.
it's just-
Actually, no. You would still push the books to one
I
side.
would
so you
100%
can just
still push the books aside.
just so that you could use them to climb up into the location that you wanted to climb up to,
Yeah.
and then you just
and he's
have
just
let him have put them back.
then I would have just left like my sword on the back or something because like I don't have a bag of holding to stick it in.
Yeah. So you all eventually make it back to the Ford operating base. As Genesis and Axtef, were you going for a joyride or what were you
No.
doing again?
Axeth was going for a nap, and I was helping Tech Mally.
Yep. Then Tech Mally
While he
gave
also
you
explained to me
sass.
what was going on.
And Tech Mally
Nelson.
gave you sass, saying, "No offense to you, but after seeing
Yeah.
how you deal with locked doors, he doesn't really know what you could do helping him."
Yeah, which is why he had to explain shit as he went.
As you arrive, you see another vehicle arrive from the other side. And you hear honking. What would you like to do, Troy? As you
Just
see
wanna-
them, as you see them honking for you to turn around so they can pass you because the gates were left open.
What is the color on their vehicles? Or is it just the same as the ones that are in the on that strange stone slab?
On the strange stone slab, it looks like the same, except this one has some different equipment on its back. Hey, move out of the way. I gotta go set this shit up.
Angus will hop out of the one that he is in and start walking towards it, growing.
Can you tell the driver to reverse? I gotta get this stuff over there.
Where? Where
Oh.
exactly?
With the goblins. He leans in. You with the goblins?
I am currently helping Zark, yes.
Oh, good. Well, I need to get this radio equipment into his base.
Yo, Zark!
Technically,
Yo,
You know this guy?
nope.
is this Tech Mally?
No, it's not Tech Mally. Tech Mally's still downstairs.
So
As they're
another
still
dude
very-
showing up. It's like,
Yeah, Tech. You did see Tech Mally. You have seen Tech Mally like messaging someone saying bring some more radio equipment. But as you're downstairs, you do hear this horn.
it's like that's who you were messaging, right?
Might be. He wouldn't be honking his horn unless someone was blocking the path. Do you know anyone else who's got vehicles?
The goblins.
Oh dear.
I'm just gonna go up there and make sure someone doesn't kill him. What's his
So,
name?
Well, his name's Bob. Anyway, so getting back up to the thing, it's just like, look, it's just, no, I don't know him, but I know Tech, and he said that I should bring some more radio equipment. So I packed up and started driving here.
Right.
His reasoning was I'd be far better off with. He grabs out a notebook, a large angry Goliath. All right, check. Another large angry Goliath. Where's the other one?
Yeah, where's the one?
Wherever they damn well please, really.
An individual who solves problems by shooting them,
Genesis.
That's an insult.
and a goblin who seems to have a fondness for not existing, but yet everyone says he does.
Hello.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! It exists.
Well, that does sound
this
like
is when you. This is when Genesis you'd get up there.
She'd,
Oh,
like,
good, you're all
Nuvix
back.
pull out a sword
Nice
and
to
he
meet
just
you,
goes
Bob.
into
I'm
the-
Genesis.
So
How
you're
loudly did he say them all?
So say again.
How loudly did he say the list?
Oh, he's about to repeat. He's be like, so you're the one who fix things by shooting at them, right?
It was an accident.
it
But
was
yes,
no
I did
accident,
shoot
you
the fir-
fucking
I did
moron.
shoot the one. I did shoot the tower. So yes, technically.
Anyway, I'm here with equipment to give to Zark and set up and give him a better coverage of being able to talk to people.
I just look up, see the vehicles in the way, and walk over to the vehicles. Could you just move them over to the side so we can get past?
You're telling me to
Tech-
move? Jesus,
Tech
move.
Mally
was
collab.
trying to set up radio coverage. Sorry, radio
Angerfist is
connection between here
Angerfist
and
is
your
just
mountain.
going to start growing and pick up the vehicle.
Just sees it go.
The one with Bob in it.
Yes.
He's gonna hold on to the frame for dear life.
Oh, he's
Okay,
picking it up so
so
it
you're
stays
the-
flat.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Like-
hold on for dear life. He's like,
Oh,
oh, that's
yeah,
what he
true.
meant by big angry Goliath.
So, really quick. I'm assuming Tech Mally can confirm that this is the person that he was contacting.
Should be able to. I mean, you can check the logs that I have here as well.
We come from a place that is not so advanced. So I don't think I can.
I've learned a few things, and plus I know how to tell time. So long as the times match up, could be him.
Look,
Hey,
Your name's
Angerfist.
What's your name?
You're asking him, well, he's like, how high up now?
Yes.
How high up is he?
Exactly. Because he's afraid. He'll answer truthfully.
He's holding him about he's holding him so then there's like 2 vehicles up in the air. So then Zark and his men can pass
Yeah,
if they
they're
so
passing.
choose.
So by
They're
dropping the
passing
car,
to
it will hurt badly.
just to the other end of the gate and just move their vehicles. It was just like, I'm Bob.
Well, the name checks out. He does have similar equipment. From when I walked up behind the car, he did have similar equipment to what's in the command room.
I'm one of the owners of a radio company called Bits and Bobs.
Bits and Bobs. That's funny. Could you put him down, please? It's annoying to be looking directly upwards.
Whoa, big guy! Hey, that's Bob. Can you put him down? Gently. That equipment is expensive.
Okay, so Tech Mally has come
Yeah.
out and it's just
That's like I immediately looked dead at Angerfist, and that's all the verification you need.
good. As Angus would put the vehicle down.
Bob gets out of the vehicle and starts kissing the ground. Oh, thank God, I'm not dead.
As Angus is just starting to shrink back down to what he knows is his normal size.
Okay, so this is Bob. He's one of the co-owners of Bits and Bobs. Bits is a piece of shit, and will most likely now want to own the full company.
But
Does that
simple,
mean-
we remove bits from the equation.
Does that mean I can shoot?
Or
bits?
we make them fall in line.
He won't fall in line. He's definitely on the Jackto's pay grade.
Does that mean I can shoot bits?
Most likely, just not Bob.
Well, I now know his face. I'm not going to shoot
So
him.
long as Bob doesn't put himself in a position where he will get shot.
That's kind of why I'm moving over to Zark's place, so I can set up this radio equipment and stay there.
That's why I'm moving in the opposite direction that guy's shooting.
Well, there's your answer. Anyway, so Bob's been a long-time friend of mine. I trust him enough to let him go off and set that up. I just don't trust the equipment he's brought, so I'm gonna just quickly have a look at that equipment.
Good idea.
Bob is just like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Is there anything in this? Is there anything in this place that's similar to fucking scrying? Detection, eavesdropping. That's the word.
Yes, we talked about this. remember?
Eavesdropping? Yeah,
with-
just kind of stand far enough away so people don't know that you're talking. Or listen.
I meant over your tech stuff.
Oh yeah. As long as people know the frequency.
Okay. Immediate thought process is don't discuss plans over the frequencies. Good to know. Yeah.
You can get local frequencies too, but if there are people with local, then they'll be able to listen in. As Tech just sort of looks around. Everything looks good on the vehicle, and the materials in here look like radio equipment. We're all good. Now he's going to look over at Bob.
I would. What would I need to roll
He's an
to?
imposter. Get him.
Yeah, I want to see if he's if he's using an illusion or something.
Alright. Roll a perception check.
Oh, goody! I'm good with those.
Matter if he's cast illusion. Angus has a much simpler way of seeing whether they.
Punch their lights out.
Yep.
Just flicks them. Yes, that'll work.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
No, it's gonna be go to sleep. Oh, they're asleep.
Is a 36 show anything off about him? Essentially,
Off about Bob? Yes.
yeah.
He's got a satchel on him that no one else can see. You can just see the light change. You can just see that things seem a little off with the area where there's a satchel. You can see the strap quite clearly, but to anyone else's eye, it's essentially invisible.
I walk over to him, and as I get close enough, I'm just going to take it off him.
Alright, so you grab it and you try and pull it over his head?
So what's this then? Yes.
That is my very important invisible satchel. Please give it back. It has
You
my
have an
medical
invisible-
stuff in it.
Medical stuff.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that.
Sure. Tech Melly will say, medical. Oh, right, yeah, that thing. Right.
Insight. Okay.
As far as Angerfist knows, it's like, what do you mean, like healing potions or or
31.
like, drugs?
31. He's speaking the truth that it's for his medical stuff and things like that. Sorry, medical and stuff, I think he said. Yeah, medical and stuff.
Yeah.
I know you're
So-
not lying.
What is that, like
is-
healing potions or
no,
drugs and shit?
Yeah, kind of like drugs. Let's see, our friend here, Bobby, he has this really shitty thing that happens to him. He's allergic to nuts.
That's weird.
That's
He is definitely allergic to nuts, so he carries around a satchel. Except, usually it's not invisible. Why is it invisible, Bob?
It's like Genesis going to hand it back. Usually it's not invisible. Pulls the bag back.
It's because I didn't want to look weak in front of big, angry, strong guy and guy who shoots problems.
You know, maybe
Angerfist just like pokes his
oh
like
my
gently
god!
pokes Bob's arm because I'm assuming his arm is not very big.
Nuvix
No.
would say
Sorry,
that.
talks.
And it's like,
I know.
yeah, having a satchel that does a satchel full of medical shit isn't gonna help you with that. This your arm looks like a twig.
Okay.
Plus the
fine.
fact having something invisible makes you look even weaker
Nuvix,
and
do
sus
you,
as
like-
shit.
You see what I deal with all the time? Bob?
Suspicious things generally turn out to be problems.
So
Bob,
what
this is
what was your sudden epiphany?
Every day.
Realization.
Yeah.
I can see invisible things.
How so?
True sight.
Yeah, you saw. It took you a moment, but that is a satchel, and the satchel has what looks to be what you've seen before as a medical symbol on it. It's also
I know.
It's also under lock and key.
I'm gonna give this back to you. I
Thank
do
you.
want to warn you. If you screw me over, I will hunt you down.
I don't intend on screwing you over.
I swear I knew someone called you before.
Wasn't there a thing in the Theater of War called an abomination?
I don't know.
Anyway,
Maybe it's because we're dealing with people that are dealing with the Theater of War that I thought of that.
Anyway, so I'm gonna go take these supplies, and I'm gonna go now. Is that cool with you, Mr. Giant Guy who scares the shit out of me? And dude who can see my invisible satchel, which terrifies me.
Bob,
Yo,
he gives-
Zark!
Yo!
I'm like,
Nubek? Hold on.
I'm gonna put an anger fist and be like, he gives very, very good rides.
I like to think that when he said like can see invisible shit, Genesis' eyes have switched colors. It's like
True, I could probably carry you in that vehicle to where Zark's place is. I don't know whether it'd be any quicker than you just driving there. Do you even know where you need to go?
Yeah. There's a path that goes all the way there. It was set up by the what is it? Previous? Who's the previous dude who was here?
I'm sorry, Tox. My immediate thought when Troy asked that question was, my immediate thought is what his first thought would have been to point at mountain. But this dude terrifies me, so I'll go. Yeah, there's a path leading up there.
It's Arnold built the path originally, because he was about to make his final assault, but he didn't get to because his second in command got killed by something.
Oh yeah, we hired the assassin to kill his second in
Okay,
command.
more of a reason why I want to go alone.
Oh, you're not going to be going with any of us. Yo, Zark, do you want to send any of your men with him?
I'm sure he'll be fine. If he gets lost, it's his fault.
There you have it.
Alright, cool. He jumps in the vehicle, starts it up again, and just tears out of the forward operating base. Alright. Now that that's dealt with, and I've helped you guys upgrade your equipment, let's get you all a crash course on how these vehicles work. Can someone please wake up the really scary dude? As he leans towards Genesis saying that.
I would have immediately walked over and then just go, "Come on, we're going for a joyride."
Axdef, do you choose to wake up?
Not right now. I'm a little bit busy. I'm just dealing with something currently, so I won't be too much longer.
Do you make any kind of noise?
I slap you. That's what happens.
He
You
reaches
slapped him
his
with-
head out, slaps you. Not right now. Puts his head.
Keep in mind, I am still in the back
Okay.
of the truck, so
By the sounds of things, he's awake. All right. So, who wants to drive one of these suckers? There are two types of vehicular vehicles in this beautiful place. These ones are known as trucks.
Right.
The other ones are known as motorcycles. Most of them call them hurricanes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what?
Motorcycles. It's
over at
one
Mike.
wheel. It's a one-wheeled item that you sit inside of while it spins, and you stay in the same relative location.
They
I'd like
sound
to
interesting.
move over to what looked like big discs leaning against the wall.
They're not there.
They're not there.
I know.
I'm sure we'll find some later. They'll be fitting more for the big guys, because there's a lot more room in those. They're kind of a little open, but that's all right.
Oh, well, given that Genesis and Angerfist were shrink down to Genesis size, and I am the only ones that can actually sit in where you do you said driving.
Oh, well, actually, he pulls out a baby seat, and then some larger pedals. I can get your friend Nubek to get a drive too.
Nivix is good. He
All right.
doesn't need to drive.
He puts them back where he found them. All right, we have 4 vehicles, so
Nivix
looks
is
like
here,
we only need
"Where's
3
my
of
bag
them.
holding? I want my bag of holding."
One of you two should drive the scary guy. I'm not driving him. Last time I was gonna drive him, he was very threatening.
I'll do it.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna go to the toilet.
And yes,
Now-
I'm largely offering for me to do it because I'm the only one that could probably live more than one hit from him.
Now, Genesis and Angerfist. I got that right, yeah? You're
Yep.
not Angerdeath or
No,
Axefist?
Anger Fist.
Alright, cool.
I am Anger Fist. He, as I gesture towards the back of the vehicle, is Axdeath.
Alright, cool. So, to drive, it is simple. First, you put these in as he pulls out 2 sets of keys. Hands one to each of you. 2 little
Awesome.
slots next to the wheel. You'll see them. It's not that hard to not see them. Next, you'll see that you have a few pedals and a small stick. You'll need to turn that stick from park, which is P, to D for drive. And there's one more that's R. That's for reverse. Do not put it in reverse. You will slam it into the back. And definitely, Angerfist, don't do that, because I'm sure that will wake up Axdeath and he'll come for me. I'm not sure why he'll come for me, but he'll come for me.
Well, he'd either go for you, Genesis, or Nubek.
I think
Anyone.
I think my money's on me because I'm expendable. Anyway,
Oh. It's touch and go with who he decides to attack when it comes to people that aren't trying to attack him.
now
Which
that you've
really
had,
who he
now
thinks
that you've
would
had
be
your
funny.
crash course,
Nubex hasn't been attacked yet. It's good.
he jumps into a vehicle, starts it up. Get in your vehicles and follow me. I'll get us to the first location, but I am not going to follow you guys in.
That
As-
is fair.
He peels out.
Angerfist would grab his weapon from the back of Zark's truck
Yep.
and put it in just like sit it somewhere.
Zark
sit it
looks at
somewhere.
you. If he's going at front, we're going at back. You're going to be in the middle, so that way we can make sure that you're keeping pace.
That is fair. Actually, Angerfist can see a very good spot for him to be able to stick his weapon. He puts it in the circular thing next to where the person drives.
Yep.
Like, it's convenient. It's convenient that this thing comes with a weapon holder.
Oh,
What's
that
that?
they actually usually come with a weapon on them, but we've never really gotten one that's working.
I was just going to say, Meta, do they really want to correct Angerfist?
Yeah. Do they want to correct the big angry
Zark
guy?
is going to correct you all the time.
That's fair, and that's fair. Angerfist appreciates that because at
However,
least someone isn't a
Tech-
coward.
Except Tech Melly is going to just get you to say the right things. He's not going to try and correct you because you're from a different time.
Yeah.
He is, however, going to be rather condescending and probably get more and more condescending as this goes. So let's see how good things are.
Well, at this point in time, one thing that he has mentioned before has made Angerfist interested, and at this point, he is coasting along with the fact that he has mentioned something that I find interesting.
Alright, so Genesis and Angerfist, I need you both to roll me d20s.
I need to
Well-
roll it. Okay. D20. 18.
Cool. So, Genesis, you pick up on this driving thing rather well. The wheel turns. He didn't explain the wheel turning, but you're keeping it rather straight. Angerfist,
I feel like Angerfist is overcorrecting.
you are overcorrecting. You're swerving back and forth.
Yeah, because there's also the fact that like and I know this from driving, there is a certain amount of strength that you should use to do that. Angerfist has the strength of a person that is, how tall is Genesis? You're like 6 foot something.
I think I wrote down his height. 6'5".
Yeah. So someone that is 6'5", having the strength of something that is however tall a fire giant is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you eventually make it a couple hours. Well, you make it an hour away from the place. Alright, this is where I stop. I'll be waiting here for when you guys return. He gets you all to stop, but first, he hands out radio equipment. Bob dropped this off, as a crate. You guys probably didn't see it because he dropped it off, at the entrance. Well, the exit. He chucked it or something. Anyway, point is, there's some radios for you all.
Right.
As he puts a small antenna up on his vehicle, I will be playing mission control.
Alrighty then.
Just don't hit the barrels. Barrels are meant to be left alone.
Barrels?
Sorry, it's just something that I learned. I used to work as a miner for a while. Had a lot of barrels of arcanium. Anyway, you guys head off, and don't worry about me. I'll be here if you need any questions. As he pulls out a laptop and just starts typing down on it.
Nuvix
Right.
is just gonna like stealth out the car and just hover around his shoulder.
You see, looking at the laptop, he is currently making diagrams for something big.
So,
When everyone's gone, like all the cars are thrown off, Nuvix gonna be like, "So what's your build?"
Oh shit!
I mean, Agathis. Oh yeah, actually, Agathis wouldn't notice that Nubex is gone.
Yeah,
Agathis doesn't particularly care whenever Nubex goes missing. He just figures Nubex is doing Nubex things. Whether that is beneficial for him will remain to be seen at a later point in
so
time.
about 10 minutes away from Heaven's Reach, Zark will pull off the road. We're gonna be cleanup duty for anyone coming in for rescue. You guys just deal
Right.
with everyone in there that needs to be taken care of.
Alrighty. I suppose you don't have a description for anyone that we should probably take out. Very
If
quick.
they're wearing yellow, take them out.
Mm.
Like extensive amounts of yellow.
Agathis just has one thought in his mind, so misfit amount of yellow.
More.
Well, yeah, if anyone has misfit amount or more, then yeah, they die. They should be amongst. Try to kill them as quickly as possible.
You know, if we still had Jimis here, he'd probably be quite happy killing people wearing yellow. Anyway,
Yeah. Alright then. Quick. What would be the best way of approaching this, by the way, Sark? Should we just go in?
how do
well-
you usually do it?
It does vary. It does vary. Typically, Axe and I do pull most of the aggro because nobody wants a raging barbarian at them.
Well, I can't
Well-
really tell you what you should do, but with your large size, I'm sure you will be able to continue pulling aggro. And with most of them being kitted with the same stuff as before, I'm sure it will be fine.
I would like to contact what's his name? Tech Mally? Mally?
Yo,
Use
As he's doing that, I'll be back.
What is the description of the guy you wanted alive?
wanted someone alive here?
Yeah, you mentioned someone. Someone else who made guns. Oh, the wheelchair guy.
Oh, wheelchair guy. Yeah, so Bob just got in contact with me just before. He just said that the wheelchair guy got moved. He's now at the castle. They've got him working on a project sunburst.
You can hear Nuvex in the background. Who's the wheelchair guy?
It's like, Nubix, get the fuck up here!
What do you mean? Everyone left me. I'm here with Tech.
Don't make
You
me
guys are
send.
50 minutes away. Him getting over to you means I have got to drive over.
No, it doesn't. He can run. We'll wait.
I'd rather you guys
Nuvix,
not wait. The longer that you guys stick around, the more chance there will be to be reinforcements, because I'll see you.
Oh, put it this way: Angafist can wait for him to get for Nubix to get to him, while I sneak in there and cause a distraction. Yes, Nubix, I'm taking your job.
That's fine. I'll meet you guys at the next place. I need to talk to Tech anyway.
Tech's mine. You can fuck off. Get your own guy. He's gonna work for me. You can go get.
Yes.
What do you want to talk to him about?
Oh, I just want to see what his actually plans on building.
Yeah,
Is it-
roll us an intelligence check.
An intel?
Yep.
Oh, I had to get out of bed for this.
Congratulations.
I know. Very comfortable. Flat intelligence?
Yeah.
I don't like that. 15.
A 15.
I would have been looking over his shoulder for quite an extended amount of time before I said
Oh,
anything.
then roll an advantage.
Okay. 22.
22. Pretty sure it has something to do with ship, but not ground ship. Something to do with air.
Nuvix is still going to be there. This looks like one of my blueprints.
Shouldn't. It's my own design.
Yeah, it's like sort of like my blueprints. It's like my has boat, water.
Oh, water. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Water is kind of gross. You know how many...
Yes.
You know how water... You know the only best fresh water you can get is from mountains? This allows you to go up to mountains. Fly over them, too. But if you're getting any water from streams or shit, you know how much, like... How much fecal matter's in there thanks to all the other animals that use the river? Like fish?
You're telling Nuvix something he already knows.
You'd be better off washing your hands with mud.
Yes. Nuvix does this.
Huh.
Nuvix goes through to explain how often he showers and that he has his own sort of ecological system growing on him.
Do we have everyone back yet?
I don't believe so.
I'm back.
Alright, cool. Cody, you're 10 minutes out of Heaven's Reach.
Okay.
They're discussing on what to do. They found out that Nubek decided to stick behind.
Nothing new there.
Not really, no.
He's now saying that he'll make his way over.
Not to this point. To the next point. Nuvix ain't gonna hold last to this point. He's way too far.
Well, I'm really lost because I just realized none of us got him out of the back of the car.
Who?
Me.
Ax-
Yeah. So he's in. So you guys are currently 10 minutes out of the place. So
He was in Angafist car.
yeah.
My thoughts were on the wrong car.
Nivik's going to start walking to like where he thinks we're going to go next after the one we're currently at. And he's going to ask Tech if he has a radio hooked up to the other group that he came from that he could take with him.
What? What do you mean other group?
You know, the group that owned this place before we took it over. That group.
No,
That's
I
my
switch
radio.
radio channels, and it's also in the hands of Axdeath.
Do you have another radio that I could carry that we can hook up to that channel?
Any radio can, and you were given one.
Nivik's like hands it over. Can you hook this up to the right channel?
Can try, but if I do that and they get a signal for where I am, there's a chance that we could be spotted and killed.
Explain to me how you do it, and I'll do it myself later.
Alright, so you see this little knob here? You turn that. It goes from 0 to 1.
Okay.
The channel that is currently being used for open talk is currently 4.2. And the one that we're using is currently 69.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why?
I just realized that he's gonna get him killed.
I am going to go take the walkie-talkie. And I am going to start walking towards where I think everyone will be after they finish the area they're on now.
And where's that?
You know, like deeper towards the castle is where
What?
Nivix is going to go.
Cool.
He will be stealthed most of the way, with very few phases of being unstealthed.
Yep.
Um,
For the rest
he
of
will
you,
not be playing with the radio for a long time.
do I have all three of you?
Yes. We have me.
Do I have Cody?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
And do I have Troy yet? While we're waiting for Troy, I'll be right back.
Hmm.
I have returned.
Oh, good.
Apologies for taking a while.
Alright, so Axtef, Genesis, and Troy, how would you like to deal with this? Did I say Nexus?
What am I dealing with?
How are you going to assault the mining location?
I'm gonna run in there and throw my axe at everyone.
Alright. So
Well, I have the option of yeeting you again, if you want.
Nah. Because Max said I will take damage this time if you do it.
True. But if you're raging, that damage will be negligible.
let's not forget you have like 400 health.
Yeah. But my health can also disappear pretty quickly.
Because all these people do force damage.
But that and there are other reasons. But I mean, we can try.
Or if we're
We-
willing,
wait,
or if we
wait,
don't
no,
care
you
whether
know-
we keep
no.
one of these vehicles,
know
we
what
can
you
always
do?
ram it.
No, you know what you do? You toss me whilst we're still on the back of the fucking thing. Right?
So I hop out, I yeet the vehicle.
No, we don't hop out. What I'm saying is you stay in the back of it and just like
So
a
I
fucking
get into a different
like a
vehicle.
like a trebuchet. You just fucking lob me.
So we both hop onto Genesis' vehicle, and I yeet you
Would
from
it-
there. Me yeeting
Yeah.
you would be significantly easier when I am, grown to a very large size because.
Oh my god, no! I just realized you have one foot in both vehicles, like have them drive side by side, and then you do it that way.
The
Wait
issue
for
with that is
future.
that the only people nearby that can drive the vehicles is Genesis and myself.
That's poor.
Hey,
Size.
hey,
All right,
hey.
lob me across the roof. Hi.
Hello.
Monsters vs. Aliens.
What?
You don't need a driver.
Why is there?
Rude.
Nah, just cause this bitch.
But Angus would like to keep these things going for
Yeah,
at
that's
least
why I
one
said
of these
okay.
things going.
That's why I said to stop the vehicle and throw me. We'll do it the boring way.
Boring. I'm throwing you into enemies.
Yeah, but we're not moving at the same time on a car.
You're right. At some point, I'm going to need to yeet you whilst I am a really, really small thing.
Yeah.
And going in, barbarians raging and guns blazing is certainly one of the options.
That's what Cody's choosing.
True.
Whether you like it or not, Steph will do that.
Oh, I know. I think at this point, Eggerfist is rather familiar with how, is relatively familiar with how Axe will deal with certain situations, largely if they are boring and too boring for an explanation as the plan. So it really depends on what Genesis kind of wants to do, because if he wants, he could just sit on my shoulder as I grow to yeet Axe Death.
Yeah, but I only have like 2 rounds of actual shooting people before I have to get close anyway. So I'm driving in.
Do you not have that rocket launcher anymore?
No,
No,
I gave it to me.
absolutely not.
Oh, right,
And
yeah,
either-
you have that.
And either way, all I'd have is 3 rounds of pretty much firing, and then I'd have to run in anyway.
What happened to that other rifle you picked up?
I have both the rifles.
Okay.
Wait, then
so
I have
you should
I have a rifle.
6.
Wait,
Sorry?
rifle. Cool.
He should have like 6 rounds of firing.
It is
Yeah,
5
'cause-
rounds.
Because there's a rifle here.
Yeah, it is 5 charges.
40, 10 plus 5 charges. So that's 5 plus 2, 7. You have 7 shots.
Yeah,
That's more than 4.
you can shoot 3 times per round. That's 2 and a little bit of rounds. And then I have to run in. Just stab someone for the
Yeah,
next
and
5
by
rounds.
Yeah, and by then I'm going to be there attacking people anyway.
Mm,
Like the bigger I grow, the further I move. So
yeah, you're right.
So, let me set the scene. Not with what you guys doing, but what's going on inside of the location. Currently, the captain of the brigade that is here to make sure that everyone is working efficiently is enjoying a bit of tea. He puts his tea cup down with that is still half full as it ripples. And then ripples again. He looks, casting his eyes towards the mountains, as he sees the head of a very angry individual. Oh, my Mal.
Also, knowing the fact, because of the fact I was there when Melody said, "Oh, the people in charge are generally depicted by yellow." Does this guy have a lot of yellow on him?
Yes, but you guys, but as I'm saying,
I
I'm
wouldn't be
setting
able
the
to see him.
scene.
I'm pretty sure he's in a
As you are coming over the horizon, this huge form, as his teacup shakes again, he grabs it, finishes it off, puts it down, and picks up his rocket launcher. As flashing upon the screen, Captain Bits. Radio silence is his little title. As the place starts whirring up. Sirens going off.
In the distance, we'd be like, "Ah, yes, some excitement."
To be clear, Angerfist would. I don't know whether there's much point in me clarifying this, but I feel like it should be clarified. Angerfist would be carrying his weapon in his left hand, axe in his right, so then he can throw him with his right hand.
Yep.
That better be a
So-
more dominant hand.
Yes, the right hand.
Good.
So, Angerfist. Firstly, I'm going to need you to roll me a D100.
Secondly,
That's a 14.
you give
That's
me one of your
unfortunate.
rages.
14.
Oh,
Now
us
roll me
raging
another
is a gift.
D100.
33. Man, I'm rolling low for those. That might be a good thing, might be a bad thing.
Cool.
It might be how high you throw me
We'll
at the
find
wall.
out
So you
if
throw me
there's
14
anything
feet
that
up.
happens. Alright, so,
So there's 14 types of enemies, and then there's 33 of each type.
I'm going to need
Oh,
Angerfist,
right, my shield
Genesis, and
falling
Axdef to make me initiative rolls.
40 ability.
Yay, initiative.
Don't forget, Axe, we have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 17.
Oi. Yeah, I got a 19.
Nice.
I got a 27.
Let's do this turn order. Don't mind him being behind you guys.
Attack! Yeah.
Let's see the little drawing of the compound that we just took over.
Yeah, this is just this is just my little drawing area where I was keeping information from you guys.
Yeah. I love the fact that I have a higher dexterity than Axteth, but he still goes before me.
Just by pure luck, really.
Yeah. But again, it cements that I'm rolling pretty low. Like, one of those rolls with advantage was that one.
Yeah. Imagine your name just being Turn. It's kind of sad.
Better than being called Will Turner. Or better than being called Current, because it's currently Current's turn. What is currently doing?
Being a cunt.
Alright, so first up is Genesis. You can see the captain aiming his rocket launcher towards Angerfist.
Who you were standing on the shoulder of.
Quite literally, all Angerfist hears is, "Ha nope. I'm gonna shoot him."
Alright, roll the attack.
And I'm gonna use a grit point just because I'm not using them often now. We'll go with this one.
For he or did I?
Does a 23 hit?
No.
Roll.
He just sees the beam go past his head, like, bastard. Not him, the bastard. He shot at me. The bastard dodged.
So, if you want to see Captain Bits, let me send you an image.
I don't want to see his bits.
There's
I can't wait
Captain
to meet his
Bits.
brother called Pieces.
How did you know?
I was gonna say you doesn't even need to be a brother. We'll just turn him into pieces.
Bits and Pieces had a falling
Bits is
out,
just pieces.
So, you know,
Bits became pieces.
I have a feeling the Pieces should be like some sort of demo man.
he is indeed a demo man. You are reading me like a book, good sir.
He's also called a
Anyway, there you go.
demigorgon.
There's the individuals with their rifles, and
Bits on the left and pieces on the right.
No, the ones on the right are just the normal soldiers.
I know.
and the captain dude is someone who's
Nice.
obviously wearing a really big fucking
Like a
shirt with
suit.
metal on it.
This
He's wearing like a suit.
Yep.
all Angerfist hears is that bitch. I'm shooting again. It's like
You can tell him that it really suited him.
27.
Hits.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is not the one that has all the damage. Unless you're using a different rifle.
No, I am using the atomizer.
Pity.
He dodged the one that did all the damage. Flash, 1, 2, 10. It's 12. No? Yeah, 10. Mm, 5. Oh, he gets hit with 13. It's like,
Alright.
and it's at that point Angerfist sees me switch. It's like, and now I'm using the other one.
Alright.
Another grit. Grit! Fuck you! And the
A
horse
gritty titty.
It's like, fuck! God damn it!
A gritty titty.
Well,
Would you like the good news or the bad news? The good news is he doesn't wear any adamantine. The bad news is he doesn't wear any adamantine, so I can't change this from a crit to a hit. So there's no bad news for you. Just for him.
Only for him.
yeah, this is bad for him. That's a 73 damage.
He looks like he stumbles back ready to fall over before not falling over.
Immediate thought is he's still alive!
Bitch, you're meant to be dead.
Oh,
It
hey, I
looks
can
like
do that!
he's got a hole in him as well.
It's like, oh, hey, I can attack more times now as well, because action surge! I can do it.
Are you
It's
gonna
like,
do it?
there's still this big hole in him. I might wait a moment to see if he falls down. I am gonna action surge and kill troops and aim for troops I can
He
see.
hasn't fallen over. It does look like he's standing as if he hasn't died just yet.
Yeah, he wants to see if he is dead, but the body hasn't realized and is still standing upright. So he's gonna target someone else, but he's keeping an eye on him because, like,
To be
So
clear,
go ahead
we
and shoot other targets.
meta-wise, to be clear, we did see him stumble initially and then right himself, right?
Yeah, as if he was like about to die, but sort of willed himself to not die just yet.
okay,
Yeah,
One
it's
of
like
his
I'm not that
hands-
much of a bitch.
One of his hands is like drooped off of the rocket launcher, and now he's kind of like slouched a little, but he's still aiming his rocket launcher.
okay then. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him again.
All right.
You said you were shooting other people,
I changed my mind.
and
can
I
change
asked that meta-wise.
Anyway,
Genesis, as far as is aware, should still be doing what you were doing.
With Genesis, as far as he is aware, as long as he's within 5 miles, he can see him perfectly clear. He would have seen this.
yeah,
Yes,
it
I
looks
should
like
see
he's
it.
still aiming, but the rest of his demeanor has like changed from "I'm alive" to "I'm gonna die."
Yeah.
As much as we can tell, given the fact that he's wearing a mask.
Yeah. 26?
26 does not hit.
It goes through the hole. It's like.
Yep.
The slight hesitation in the fire, it's like, gun drops a touch, like, am I that good a shot?
Oh, that just
Let's
reminds
try
me
that
of
one.
Steel in the Revolution
Fine.
DLC.
20.
You shoot past him this time. You
God,
can chalk
fuck.
this up to Anger Fist, like, getting ready to underarm Chuck Axe Death.
Yeah, it's like,
Well,
yeah.
I guess underarm would allow the best way for him to potentially do like a combat roll or something to land to minimize damage.
Yeah,
Really?
'cause
I thought
if
you were
if
shot
you
at him.
upper arm fucking, if you do
Yeah, if
like
I-
a joust maneuver, it's not a
Oh,
joust.
no, I honestly
I was
thought he was
almost
just
entirely. I was initially thinking I am going to absolutely pelt a motherfucker out of motherfucker.
Yep. Alright, so Genesis, what are
But
you doing now?
Underarm makes more
I have
sense.
one more.
Are you gonna shoot a different person out of frustration, or?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
The next most relevant person in my eyesight that's wearing yellow is now going to get badly hurt here.
Which would be anyone in the first row. I mean, I know
I would
technically
say
they're not going to be in
31.
rows like that, but
31 hits.
What's that?
Genesis over here and have his little pool of people. shooting
37
at.
damage.
That felt good.
You shoot that individual. And they seem like they're in pain. Like, they're showing their pain more than the person you put a hole through is right now.
This faint screaming.
Oh, fuck. Oh. I need a
It's just-
medic back.
Genesis looks relieved. I will end my turn.
You have affirmed that you can do the damage.
Captain Bits is now going to fire his weapon as he aims it. Cool.
Fortunately, if he aims for you, you will not be counted as having
No, he's attacking you.
full cover. Okay, 32.
32. He gets
Yeah.
132. And he gets a 33.
Nice.
You take 2 damage.
Wait. Does he have that? Oh, that's poor man.
He has the crocket.
No.
No,
No, sorry,
this,
that's the
this
other one.
poor man. He has that prefix.
Oh no, he has. He does have one of the elite range weapons.
This poor man.
And it will be dropping. It has a guaranteed drop.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So that's his turn. And then he
Entirely-
dies.
Yeah. Yeah.
As on the ground appears a rocket launcher. I shall now just send the one that dropped
Yeah.
in evil campaign info.
This poor man had that one.
He had the water pistol.
Look, it was a coin toss between giving him the water pistol and the overlord. He
Oh,
almost got the
wow.
overlord.
Overlord.
Wouldn't it-
By the time he would have gotten the chance to use it, he might have died.
Yep. Anyway,
God, I feel sorry for that man. But at the same time,
now also roll me 2d4.
I'm assuming this is for Hayden, who
Yeah,
is the one that brought. Yeah.
roll me 2d4.
2d4, okay.
Yes.
Slash.
Oh, wait, hey, give me a sec. Sorry, it's a 1d2 and a...
Isn't it a D2 and a D4?
and a... sorry. So it's 2d2s. No, just 1d2. Never mind, he already dropped a weapon. Just 1d2.
Okay, so 1d2.
Yep.
1.
1.
Such a
Nothing
shame.
else drops. Imagine if two.
Yep.
Imagine if he had 2 guaranteed drops, and he sits there and he just drops the water pistol and and the wasp.
Oh, if he dropped the wasp.
He do his critical damage all the time, but no, he didn't have it. so you know.
No. Meta, I'm calling dibs on that shield, by
Alright.
the way.
Axdef, you're up. You're currently still in the palm of. You're still in the hand of Angerfist. Do you wish to hold
So
your
I'm gonna rage hold my action, but I'm gonna have the rocket launcher out.
Alright. Angerfist, you're up.
Well, I guess that was I raging earlier? Nah, fuck it, I rage now, so I grow a size larger again. Make sure I didn't. And then,
So,
yeah,
I'd imagine you were currently colossal size. As you
Yeah.
turn Titanic, as you just suddenly grow another 150 feet. Just
And
then
in the
I'll-
blink of an eye.
yeah, for them, it's just like, oh
man.
fuck, that's
Genesis,
oh fuck,
roll me
he's
an
big.
acrobatics
Holy
check.
shit!
Genesis, roll me an acrobatics check. You have moved 150 feet.
Oh.
In less than 6 seconds. You need to make sure that you're steady, otherwise you're about to fall 300
Well,
feet.
you have an advantage, but does 27 work for you?
Yes, it does.
Though I do feel like you would have a very sudden case of vertigo.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
And
So-
then Angerfist is gonna lob axe death to where he believes he'll be able to get the most amount of
Roll a
kills.
ranged attack.
Ooh, ranged attack. Strength for that. Does axe death count as a
Improvised weapon, yes.
as weapon? Sweet.
oh hey, you have proficiency in improvised weapons.
Yes, I do.
Roll motherfucker into motherfuckers.
Yes. The question, I need to quickly look at what reckless attack is. Look it out. Doobity-bidoo, doobity-bidoo, doobity-bidoo-bidoo. I need to see whether Wikidot will allow me to reckless on a ranged attack.
You
I
won't be
don't
able
think
to.
it will. Oh no, when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly.
Yeah, but how would you recklessly
Oh,
take
no.
a ranged attack?
Melee. No, next sentence is doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attacks.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, so you can see that there is conveniently a group of 5 sitting around.
oh yeah. Axe, I'm gonna feel no shame whatsoever lobbing you right into the middle of those things. As long as I make this. That's a 30.
Alright, cool. Anger Fist. Your hold action procs.
Axe death.
Sorry. Axdef, your hold action procs.
Yep.
You gonna shoot those guys in the middle?
I'll be back.
Well, where? So, I was a bit busy
These guys
discussing
here.
shit with. Okay.
There's 5 of them.
Well,
there's
yeah.
3
Before I touched the ground.
Well, you
well,
were
not
going to
before I
land
touched the ground.
right here.
Yeah. Well, my
So-
plan of attack would be to have my. Well, I would try to shoot the rocket because I would assume it has a blast radius damage, obviously. So, my plan would be to shoot it like in the spot of where I would be
Roll the
landing
attack.
to deal the most damage. Fuck.
So regular rocket.
Yeah. Well, yeah. 1d20 plus 5. The 20.
20. Hits. Roll the damage. The damage was 2d10.
Yeah.
Plus your dex.
Plus my dex.
I'd assume so.
I don't think he's proficient in.
Oh wait, yeah, no.
No.
Proficient. That means you don't get to add dex. Sag.
But I still get to add my rage bonus. So that's 16
Mm.
damage.
I don't think you do.
I don't?
It's only to
Oh, wait.
Melee attacks with
Melee.
strength.
Yeah. Okay, so that wouldn't be 16. That would only be 7 then.
7 damage.
Yeah.
It's like the image that these people see. They see this really big, angry grey guy grow
See a
even
laser. See a laser shoot
and-
through his shoulder, and then grow bigger, and then
bigger,
see
and then
someone
his arm flicks. They see this dot coming towards them, and a laser shoot out from him. Before this 8 foot.
I also want to just say that
six-
after I shoot, I would also swap to my axe as well.
after you shoot. You mean?
Yeah, after I've shot, and before if there is time between me shooting and landing, to switch to my axe.
Alright, cool.
That's honestly fun, better because they see like the right arm flick, this dot go flying, They get like an explosion happens, and then once the dust is cleared, there's this 8'6" big guy holding an axe just standing there.
What's your strength? Troy?
My strength.
My strength is a 26.
26. And your dex?
My dex is a 18.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, cool. So, to all the people around you, first taking 7 damage, followed by taking 96 damage as you land, like your own missile, holding your axe out in front of you. As they all die. Roll me 5d6s. Sorry, 10d6s.
Just standard, no minus or plus.
No
that me or
minus or
Axe?
plus. That would be Axe, because he technically got the
Yeah.
kills.
Yeah, true.
2, 4, 6, 2, 6,
Also-
4, 6, 6, 3, 2.
Also, Axdef, I need you to also roll me. No, don't roll me. You need to halve 96 damage. Because you took 15d6 for being pelted
48.
from 48, right? So you took 48 damage, whilst everyone else around you took 96 because you landed like a fucking
Like a
explosion.
missile.
Alright, so. Alright, so on the first row for 5, 2 of them are dropping shields, and 2 of them are dropping weapons. Roll me 2d2 to determine what type of weapon it is. For both
Sorry,
rows.
I zoned out for a second.
Roll 2d2 to find out what type of weapon it is.
Two and a 1.
2 and a 1. So we have a melee and a feat. First, we'll get the shields done. Alright, roll me 1d6 -3 for both of them.
Two and 2 and 2.
Alright, now roll the 1d6 -3 3 times. So just do that 3 more times for the first one. What'd you get?
0, 0, -2.
Alright, so that's a 0 shield already. And the second one, do the same thing again.
1, 0, -1.
So nothing happens to that +2 shield. Alright. since they're both +2s, durability is 1d10 +1 for both of them.
1d10 +1 2 times. A 6 and a 2.
Alright. Next will be charge time. So 1d10 -1 for both of them.
A 5 and a 8.
Alright. And damage negation. 1d4.
Three.
Did you hear that I said do it again?
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't. And a 2.
Alright, so. Alright, there are the 2 shields that dropped. A +0, a +2 shield that has no AC to it. That one might be called Dud, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
Sorry, I'm just
now
hearing
the
money.
weapons. So first, it was a melee weapon we'll deal with. So 1d6, -3.
-3. -2.
Alright, so it's a flat weapon. Roll me a d2.
Two.
So, large weapon. Roll me a d3. What did you get
3.
for the d3? 3? Alright. Oh boy, it's an axe. Alright, now roll us another d3.
Two.
Axe. Alright, roll us 1d12, -6.
-4.
So 1. So there's the melee weapon. Sorax 1d8. It's a large weapon, so I mean, it's got that going for it.
Yeah.
Right, and finally, for the ranged weapon. Oh, hang on. Also rolls a d20.
Ten.
Nothing happened. Alright. Ranged weapon. Roll a 1d6 -3.
0.
0. Oh, yeah. Roll us a d3.
3.
3. Rocket launcher. Roll us a d2.
Fuck. A 1.
1. Yep. Roll us 2d6, -3.
D6 negative. Oh wait, separately, right?
No?
No,
Roll
together.
2d. No. Okay. So total comes out to 3.
3. So
Yeah.
that's
3d10.
3d10. It's an upgrade from your last one for damage. So you got 1 green arrow. Alright, now let's see how many charges it gets. 1d6, -3.
1d6.
First one only got 1 charge.
1.
1.
Oh,
it's
sorry,
one
negative
charge
1.
again. So it's 1 charge.
Okay.
It's
Now a
already,
d10 plus 4.
just gonna 1 ch.
Just now a d10 plus 4.
Yeah, d10 plus 4. So it needs to beat a cycle time of 6 to be better. It needs to be lower.
14.
14.
Oof.
Ooh.
I reckon you lead with that if you're gonna shoot anything.
Alright, cool. So
If you
that
decide
was
to
the
pick it
other
up.
thing that dropped.
Oh, I'll pick everything up, but
Whether
it'll
you decide to
all
use them or
just-
not.
It'll all just sit in my back pocket.
Because we don't have bags or anything, these are all just getting strapped to your back.
Alright. Now that we have done all that, it's finally their turn. As they're going to aim. All 9 of them are going to aim at Axtef.
Sorry, buddy. I
And
thought
now
some
this
of them
is
would.
where, this is where I die.
They're not going to be able to do enough damage to kill you, dude.
Alright, so 2 crits. Five hits and 2 misses. You take 90 damage. Force damage.
They have decided that it is better to aim for the guy that is similar to their height than the really big dude.
They're
That
aiming
they
at
could
the
probably
dude
hit
that
easier.
has. Yeah. They're aiming at the person who they could probably shoot at a little easier because he's in their range. Instead of the dude who's like a bit further out. They can't really gauge how big you are because you suddenly just grew and they're not sure. They are not sure where in, like, distance you are. Anyway, Genesis,
Until
you're
I'm
up.
suddenly upon them.
Quite literally, Troy, you are the meme of what the hell do you feed him? Anything we want and plenty of it. Okay, so how close are we?
Close enough to shoot at him.
Yes. Let me just verify something.
Also close enough to be underarm chucked over to them. You're just gonna have to deal with the chance of
96 damage.
taking 15d6 plus 44 damage.
Oh shit.
Less if he fails to throw you in the right location.
Oh well.
with a which I feel no, the lowest I can roll without it just automatically failing is a 16.
I'm
So
going
there
to
is a chance.
I'm just going to say that Anger Fist throw me. I only have one round. I have one bullet. So I'm going to hold
Alright, so
my
you're gonna hold
action.
the action to shoot that when you're flying through the sky.
Throw me at. I'm just going to point at one of them. I'm just going to throw me at one of them. Because that's the one I'm going to stab while I shoot another one.
Okay, so if I'm getting this correctly, Genesis yells because you're not entirely sure how loud you can speak to hear for me to hear.
Well, considering I'm
Throw
on
me.
water, I'm talking normally.
You know what I can think of?
Knew that was
Toss
me.
me in Magic Mouth.
Toss me. I can't make it across.
Yes.
Don't tell the elf.
Alright. Even
Hang
though this is the
The-
elf getting tossed.
The look that you would get would be that of him as well. Like, are you sure?
Yep. Yeet me. I'm holding my action to stab.
I've seen that.
You all
Anyway,
know that I'm
so-
going to be making more. I'm going to be making use of being able to just throw you
Captain
guys.
Bits' turn. He's gonna continue to be dead. Axdef. You're up.
It's time to kill some motherfuckers, and not just with you landing.
Do you wish to pick up the weapon? You can disappear? Alright.
Yes.
See ya.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up everything.
Alright, that's gonna take an action. Because there's 4 things to pick up.
Okay.
Well, 4 things.
The
for you.
nonchalant way you're just picking up shit while people are shooting you. It's like, oh, we fucked up.
I can't do anything after picking that stuff up besides moving, can I?
Yep.
So I guess I will move there.
Alright. The water pistol is still up for grabs, as that is still on the body of Captain Bits, which Axdef is now much closer to. Anyway, Angerfist, it's time to toss him. Unless, of course,
Yep.
you wish to wait until next round to toss him.
Well, it depends. If does me getting any closer give me any sort of benefit to ditching him at someone?
No, not really.
Okay, so I'm gonna ditch him at someone.
Alright.
Ditch him, pitch him
Oh,
at
the
someone.
attack.
That's a 20. I might lucky that.
You might. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'll lucky it, see if I get anything better. That's a 23 now.
Yep. Both of them would have hit.
Oh. So, I'm gonna ditch him at this guy.
Alright, cool. Alright. You rolled the attack. Now I shall
Yeah.
roll the damage. As Genesis, you will be taking this damage, but first you must make the shot. You're gonna make the shot the same person or at a different person?
Oh,
Genesis?
I'll do it at a different person.
Okay, so do you want to shoot at one of the other people that you're about to land next to, or a different person?
No, one of the people I'm gonna land next to.
Alright, cool. Make the shot.
$31.
31 hits. Just shy of a crit.
$24 damage.
Alright, cool. So, and then there's this dude that you shot already who's kind of just next to the captain, just staring at him, just, what? Who are you people? Anyway,
I feel.
so, is that your turn,
I feel-
Angerfist?
Well, I'm getting closer still, so yeah. It's just like I feel like Genesis feels like really cool about the shot that he just made until he collides head first with the person that I threw him
Yep. Who both of them take 100 damage.
at. You're like, oh fuck, this was cool. Oh wait, fuck.
No, it's like whack. That mildly hurt. Ow.
That was close to half your health. That was more damage than Angerfist. Sorry, Axe Death took. Alright, since that person died, and that was technically
Sorry, It
Angerfist
takes
who...
99 health.
Meta,
Oh,
Meta,
it's damage
it makes
reduction.
sense. Meta. That made sense. I underarmed Axe Death. I just pelted Genesis.
Yeah. Genesis, can you please roll me... No, not Genesis. You were the person who hit him, but Angerfist was the one who threw. So Angerfist, roll me a d6. Let's see if you finally get your first... Oh, you got your first drop! Whoa!
Ooh,
Roll a d3
I can't wait
see
for it
what
to be
type
picked.
it is.
I can't wait for it to be picked up by Genesis. It's a 2.
That's a melee weapon. Alright. Roll us
Unless
a
I'm
d20.
able to use it, I'm going to give it to you anyway.
6. Rip.
You wish to use lucky on that d20 to try and get a 1 or a 20.
Nah, I mean a 4d8 weapon's already pretty good.
Alright.
I'd mostly be doing it to see if I can get a better weapon for myself, so I can hand axe my weapon.
Roll me
But-
a 1d6 -3.
Eh,
Oh, and also roll me a d2 whenever you wish to see if it's a large weapon or a small.
1d2, because that is more prevalent. That's a 2.
Large weapon, and you rolled the 1d6 -3. Well, not yet.
D6, make 3. For a 2.
You got a 2?
Yep.
Alright. Roll us a d3 to see what type of large weapon is, by the way.
Another d2, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's
Two.
a d3. It's a
Ah.
d3.
A 1.
Okay. A sword. As it goes sword, it goes sword, mullet, and and Sorax.
Yeah.
Now roll us 1d. Oh, what was the d6 that you got?
A 2.
A 2. It's a
Like a
plus
D6.
2.
Yeah, the d6 plus 3, -3 was a 2.
Yeah. So it's a plus 2. It's already looking good.
Yeah.
1d12 -6. Let's see if it can be anywhere near as good.
That's a 5.
It's a 5. It's 5d8 damage.
Oh, that's better than mine. In terms of damage die.
Yeah.
No, that
And
is
it's
just a
also-
straight up.
and it's a +2 sword, so
That is just a straight up better by 1 die.
alright. It is now the turn of the people. The people who are next to you, Genesis, are going to try and hit you with the butt of their rifle. Neither of them hit.
Me standing up, dusting off, not realizing this.
And 7 attacks on Axdeath.
What?
7 attacks on you. With 3 hitting,
Okay.
1 being a crit. You take
They
40
really like to crit.
force damage. They really do. You take 40 force damage. As their weapons are always the same.
Yep.
Genesis, you're up.
Awesome. So, is
You
it
see-
a proper?
You see a sword appear where the ashes are. It is a sword with a buzz axe. Not a buzz axe, with a chainsaw thing to it.
It looks
So-
similar to the one that Angerfist has been toting around, but it just looks a little bit more pointy.
Yep.
Okay. So it looks like it's it would be.
A straight upgrade.
It's not my forte.
It's also a large
Right.
weapon, so it needs strength to wield.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna leave that for Axdeath. You guys fucked up. I'm gonna start stabbing the bitches.
Alright.
So first, I'm probably gonna stab the one I shot first.
Yep.
I don't know which one that is.
That is the one below you.
Hey, would you look at that? What was that? Oh yeah, it's a D11. D20 plus 11. 25
That hits.
slash R. 2D8. Yeah, sorry. Uh, 8 damage.
Alright.
Sorry, not 8. 13 damage.
Meta. I'm not gonna lie. I find it funny how, like, with us, whenever we get into combat and stuff, it's like, no, we didn't fuck up. You fucked up by being too close to us.
Captain Bits. A single fly appears looking at this now delicious morsel. That is now ash. As it flies off, realizing it's ash. I'm gonna get
Huh?
rid of these
I wasn't
guys
done.
'cause there's nothing on it.
I can
Oh.
still stab 2 people.
Oh, alright. You're gonna keep stabbing him?
Yeah,
Alright.
till dies. That is a 29. For an additional 9 damage. Is he still alive?
Hang on. Give me a second.
I'll be back.
The other guy behind you.
Yeah.
So second attack hits. He's still alive.
Wow. 25.
Hits.
Yes. That's another 13 damage.
Still alive. However, he does not look too well. He's got quite a few stab wounds in him.
Well, I have to use my other one at some point. I'm going to action search.
Alright.
Stab him some more. 24 hits.
Yep.
Another 10 damage.
He's still alive. But at what cost?
It's like I looked from him to his friend. This guy, it's like, I must admit, you're taking a while as I stab him again.
Hits.
19. It's
I've returned.
more
Welcome back.
damage.
Oh god, he is still alive. Oh god, does he wish he was not. You have single-handedly put more stab wounds in this individual than I think anyone has in the history of D&D.
I think this guy is wondering what the fuck is wrong with this elf. Like he would have seen him hit this other dude like head first, and he's just gotten up and decided to stab him
He got up,
3 times.
brushed himself off as they were all trying to hit them with the butt of the as the two of them were trying to hit him with the butt of the rifle, and then proceed to stab him 5 times.
Yep,
5
and
times. Oh wait, yeah, you can actually search twice.
Yes.
you can also do one more attack as he is still alive.
26.
That hits. Shall this do it?
10 damage.
It does it. He finally
I
falls.
was hoping he was still alive. It's like, God damn it, just kill me already. I'm trying. I am trying.
Roll me a d6.
Slash on D6. 5.
Nothing happens. He disappears. I'm just gonna roll something real quick.
I just turn towards the other guy. Next.
So I just rolled a wisdom saving throw to see if he gets feared. At
You're
what
the other guy.
fucking cost? At what fucking cost? He's not scared, but he should be. He all right should be after seeing his friend get stabbed 6 times.
No,
This is
get shot and then stab 6 times.
yeah, I got shot and stabbed 6 times. Alright, Axtef, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's time to make your attacks, buddy. You're now surrounded by 3 of them, who all shot
Yay,
at you,
my
and the ones that were around you missed. What a pity.
yay. So 2 attacks, 2d20 plus 18 to hit. Well, 26
both
and
attacks?
yeah,
'Cause one of those is a crit.
yeah. I was gonna say one's a crit and one's a 26.
Which one do you want? Roll the crit first, and which one do you want to be the crit?
Well, I'm assuming one of these three people shot at me when I landed, right?
No.
Or earlier.
Well, yes.
No?
Yeah. Earlier they did.
Did any of them crit?
You're not sure. There are a lot of
I don't-
shots that went your way.
Okay, well I'm gonna attack fucking the 2 to my side. So there's a guy that's standing. If I face my character the right way, because I'm zoomed out so far, I can't fucking see which way I'm actually facing. Okay, so
This resolution is probably going to be
these 2,
but
Yep.
I'm attacking.
Genesis
So
to the
The-
one
the
person.
first one to be attacked will be the one at the bottom, and then the crit one will be that one there. So, oh fuck! I accidentally tapped into Resident Evil.
Rip.
It's my
Well,
escape.
it's my fault, officer. He walked onto my dagger
Okay.
48 times.
So /R, Control V.
I thought it was 47 because the person that quote unquote accidentally killed someone with a replica Master Sword.
Alright. So this will be the first attack on the bottom dude. Comes out to 22 damage.
Alright, so that's the non-crit.
Yeah, that's the non-crit.
Alright, is that to the person below you first?
Yeah, the one at the bottom.
Alright, now do the crit.
And crit is 2d6 plus 12 because
Yep.
it's automatic max damage.
And then it's another 1d6 plus 6.
And another 1d6.
Don't forget the additional 3d6 thanks to brutal critical.
Alright, yeah, not the 3d6 thanks to brutal critical.
5d6 plus 1d6.
Plus 18.
12. Yeah, plus 18. And the 10.
Thank-
So plus 28. So just chalk it up to 66 plus 28.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'll get rid of 51 damage.
51. They're alive, but at what cost? Not look very healthy. Right, is that your turn?
I can't intimidate the one that I didn't hit.
No, you
Not
cannot.
possible. Then no, that's all I'm doing.
Right, Angerfist, you're finally close enough to step into the ring.
Okay, I was just going to ask a question. If I jump, how many of these people can I squash?
That depends entirely on whether or not you're doing a belly flow.
Roll us an attack. An improvised attack. As you jump.
This is a melee attack,
Yes.
so I'm going to reckless it. Because I
Give
find
you
this
a-
funny.
To give you an idea of your size at the moment, this board is... This board is 50 by 30. So 50 squares. 300 feet is 100... No? 300 feet divided by 5. What is that?
300 divided by 5, 150.
It's 60. So, to give you an idea on your size... Just move here and just... You're bigger than the fucking thing. You can definitely jump and land on them. There's a chance you will land on your allies, though.
If I roll
if
too
you-
poorly, I'm guessing. Which is why I'm recklessing. I don't want to have to subject them to being crushed. I mean, Axe will be fine, but Genesis, I did just pelt him at a motherfucker.
Yeah, you did.
So, that is a 29,
29?
opposed to a 26.
Alright, roll me some damage.
I have no idea what the damage will be besides D4.
It is not a d4. Given your size, it's actually 6d12 plus your strength score.
Plus D6, I believe. Yep. Plus 4, because of rage.
Now they're going to make strength saving throws.
That is a 74.
Now they're making strength saving throws, and they die because they can't stop the weight of a titan.
Can I stop the weight of a titan?
Sure, roll a strength save.
Yay. What do I have to beat if there's something I have to beat?
I'll tell you
There's
if
a-
you've beat it or not. Angerfist doesn't know his own strength. I'm not gonna give
No,
him
he
any
doesn't.
like
This I
points.
can't.
No,
Wait,
this
do
is
I have
going to-
advantage on strength saving throws?
Well, you're raging, yes.
Yeah, strength checks and saving throws. You are technically stronger than me. It's
Oh,
just
well, I
that
got 14 plus 4. Well,
you got a
14.
30.
Yeah.
A 30. Yeah, you're strong enough to stop yourself from being crushed.
I was
You'd still
about to
take the
say
damage.
I'll use inspiration. but,
Well, you're
but
not
if I
getting
can beat
crushed,
it,
dude.
yeah.
you wouldn't
No,
get but you would be able to stop yourself from taking double damage from being crushed.
Yay.
Wait, so that means they took 148
48.
damage.
Yep. Roll me
That just-
3d6 to see if any of them dropped anything.
A 2, a 3, and a 4. So no.
Alright, cool.
Angerfist just looks like he is enjoying life. For once, you guys can see that he is enjoying what he
I'd
is
like to
doing.
imagine his face when he was landing was something akin to this.
Oh, please continue,
Oh!
Gif.
Genesis and Axtef, I need you to make me dexterity saving throws. And they all of the others need to make dexterity saving throws as well.
And I don't have an advantage on that because it's Dex, so
Oh, because you do not see me
yeah.
would be the
That's a
reason.
fucking. I'm using inspiration on that. Fuck
Alright.
that. I got a 14. I feel like that's still not high enough, but I'm not going to use lucky on that.
16.
What's your strength score again, Angerfist?
26.
26. You guys had to beat a 26.
Oh, I was never going to fucking beat that.
No, unfortunate.
So everyone falls prone. Everyone. As the ground cracks and shakes, thanks to a 300-foot tall creature jumping and landing 1 foot in a location. Luckily not close enough to any of you guys to actually hurt you, but damn.
Yeah, you wouldn't think a guy that big would be able to be like that surgical with his with landing, but
So do you see the gif I sent?
yeah.
And this is how you would look pretty much right after.
Yeah.
Mind you, imagine if you could get imagine having that plus a couple more feats, like the gifted, like the gifted thing.
Mm.
As, it is now the turn of the turns. They're going to get up. Forget about you two. And start shooting at the big guy.
The big guy who they don't even reach like half the size of my foot.
As they all miss.
32 AC, baby.
How did I miss such a big target?
32 AC,
fair.
baby.
They
Just
don't
grab
miss,
his
they
fucking
just don't-
toenail and just peel it back.
You're the only one that would be able to attempt that.
Yep.
They could
Okay,
shoot through your
Genesis,
fucking
it's your
toenail.
turn, as they are now not looking at you. I will give you advantage on your stabbings.
Well, I'm prone. So,
Yeah, you get up with half movement, and then you can start stabbing them, and I will give you full advantage on all 3 attacks. As this is the first time they've ever seen this sort of power. A power of a Goliath.
Coupled with the fact that the big ass dude is laughing.
22,
Wow.
24. Wow.
Yep, they all hit.
It's like stab, stab. Okay.
Don't you ignore me.
Don't you
Huh? No,
ignore
it's
me?
like, you turned your back.
Ah, you turned. So that's
13, 6, and 11. Sorry.
24, 30 damage.
30.
You stab him, and it's like you stab him in the back. He's like, "Oh god, fuck! I shouldn't have done that."
Oh shit, I forgot about you.
As Captain Bits is gonna continue to just sit there as a gun in ashes. Axdeath, do you rise?
Yes. Of course I rise.
Right. You gonna make attacks on the same two people again? You will have advantage because they are very distracted at the big guy right now.
Well, what I will do is because of the one I crit, I'm not gonna actually, I'll do one attack for now, and I'll do it against the guy that I critted,
Yep.
and then I will just for now I'm gonna hold my other attack just until I see if I killed this guy or not.
Yep. Remember, you have advantage.
1d20.
You have advantage because they're currently
2d20
focused.
plus 18. Nat 20. So
All right, cool. That's another crit on them.
they take 51 damage.
51 damage. They're dead. Roll me a d6.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with being this big. Just being able to
Or-
decide how big I am.
Nothing happens. This is a sort
Wait,
of
what did-
animation. Nothing happens. They don't drop anything. They just turn to
Yeah,
ash.
you have
This is
being-
the type
with
of
allowing
anime shit you're
Angus to
going to be
be
getting able to do.
Yeah,
You're learning
fact-
things that I didn't even put in the thing. They're just little caveats that people will learn about.
I will use my second attack on the non-injured person.
Alright, advantage.
So, 19 plus 18, so 30,
That's a
whatever.
crit.
And they take 47 damage.
Alright, cool. They're alive, but they don't want to be alive. Angerfist. You can see that there is a dude who has gotten up right next to Captain Bits, shot at you, and he's all alone. What are you
well,
doing?
I'm going to pick him. I'm going to attempt to pick him up and then
You
yeet him
succeed.
straight up.
You throw him, which you also succeed. Because
Yeah,
you
he'll
are
drop
several
eventually.
sizes larger than him. Just roll us an athletics check real quick. See how many
Okay, my
rounds it takes for him to get
athletics.
back down.
Oh, this is gonna be a long. This is gonna be a long time. So that's 40, because that's a crit.
40 squares. Sorry, 40 rounds. That's 4 minutes. 4 minutes. You just chuck him up in the air. The others see your hand move. Pick him up by like the tiniest motion. Grab him into your large fist. And then
And just
chuck him up into the air as everyone hears.
And now Angerfist is like doing that thing where you cover your eyes to see further. He's just doing that, looking upwards.
Genesis now looking at what's happened, going, glad you didn't throw me with that strength. You would hit. You would with that strength. You would probably smack me against Zarek's door
Sucks, yeah.
on the mountain. Because goddamn,
I just like the fact that my athletics checks are a plus 20. And if I somehow fail, it then becomes a 26. If I somehow fail, I have a 5 in 20 thing for it to be less than my strength score.
Basically, the person going flying. Apart from the fact that that's Oda getting thrown.
Yeah.
It's just something like that. Just
Yeah.
so. Let's just say he moves 60 feet every round. 60 times 40. That's 2,400 feet. Plus
Hey,
the
that's 2
300
miles.
plus the 350 feet, I'd imagine we'd be adding. No, miles is 5,000. He's half a mile up. So let's see. Max is
that strength.
Max is 500 feet before it takes another round. So divided by 500. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. He's going to be up in the air for. The fight will be well and truly over by the time that man splats.
And then when he splats, it's got to be like, oh yeah, I threw a guy, didn't I?
By the time he falls, he's gonna have no breath left because he's been screaming.
On the plus
Alright,
side, I don't think there's any chance in hell he would. I don't think there's any chance in hell he'd be able to call for reinforcements.
yeah, so roll me. Wait, no, don't roll me. He's still flying up in the sky. You can roll that soon. All right, Genesis, go ahead and roll an attack of opportunity as the rest of them are gonna start fucking bolting. Axtef, do the same.
Oh, this is
How
gonna
many
suck
attacks
for
do I
him.
get to bank?
You're making attacks with advantage again because they do not care. They're out of here.
Okay. I got a 19 plus 18 and a 10 plus 18. So 28 and
Hey, you got another
37.
crit.
29
crit-
and 20.
Unfortunately, an attack of opportunity, unless you get a specific feat, only lets you attack once.
Yep,
Oh,
but
Opportunities, which I have.
Yeah.
cool. So
okay. Well, I
Axtef, you
crit one
crit.
person.
Is
Well,
it
they're
gonna be on
both
the person that you
injured.
critted before, or the one that you didn't crit?
I've only critted one person and I killed them.
Yeah.
No, you
No,
critted
you
another
critted
person.
the other one as
Oh,
well.
I critted
remember?
the other one, which was the front.
Genesis, roll your 2d8 plus whatever
Is that
it
one
is.
right?
This one's the one that's crit. This one is the one
Oh,
that's
well,
hit.
yeah, the one that I critted is getting critted again. And he's taking 43 damage.
43 damage.
And the guy-
He's dead. Roll me a d6.
4, so nothing.
And the guy trying to run from me takes 19.
Yep, you just stab him twice. He's like, oh, as he keeps running. Genesis, it's your turn. I
Okay,
believe it's
I'm
been
gonna run.
3 or 4 turns.
I'm going to run and stab him while also trying to knock him to the ground with my movement.
Alright, roll an athletics check after stabbing. First do the stab, see
Right.
if you hit.
Must make sure I stab first.
Yep, stab first.
I mean, if you
athletics second.
if you perform a proper spear tackle, you could incorporate it into one thing.
Well, that's why I got to find out if he actually gets advantage or not. He's got to see if he gets the attack
True.
off first.
True.
16.
Hits, you have advantage.
Yay! Slash R 2d20. Keep highest one plus. What is my athletics? I believe I'm proficient in that. Oh, look, it's not that good, but oh well.
I just realised the other dude you probably would have crit a whole lot more because his shield was down long after the. Forgot about the shield thing. 24 hits, and this is technically a crit because his shield is gone.
The 24 is the tackle.
Oh shit! The tackle. So hit. You tackle
Was
into
the
the
16.
ground.
Yeah.
And that will be
So
your
you may-
entire attack action. You cannot
you-
make
you
another
may-
attack.
you
Oh, I
may
still
want to
have
roll
one.
damage for the attack.
Roll 1d8 plus 1d6. Oh, just add the d6.
The dagger.
Yeah, add a d6.
Because add a d6 with slash
You're
1d6.
you're
Or
tackling him
momentum
to
damage.
the ground because of
Six.
momentum.
For 14.
Yeah. You start screaming, "You let me go, don't let me get him picked up by him." Now, this might be a bad time to say, but all of these guys are vampire spawn because they're all under mind control. You broke their
I don't
mind
care about
control
that.
by fear.
I think we've just done that.
Yeah. So Genesis, that is your turn. Yes?
To be fair, I think Genesis should have some amount of fear as the fact that Angaphis can just yeet people so very far in the air.
No, he's not afraid. He's just come to the conclusion he's never letting you throw him again.
Good fucking luck
Let's-
stopping me.
Lest he turns into a bullet.
Again, good fucking luck stopping me.
So, Genesis,
I
that's your
believe
turn,
it's
yes?
Axis there.
Yes.
Axtef, it's your turn. You can see the dude has broken out, just running.
Yep. Move here, and I will do my one attack on him. Is it with
You have
still
two
advantage?
attacks.
You have 2 attacks.
Yeah,
Unless,
I'm
of
aware.
course, you're
but-
also crash tackling him.
No, but I'm using one attack for now. Do I still have advantage on it or not?
Yes. Because he has lost all pretense of wanting
Okay.
to keep his guard up.
17 plus 18.
35.
35, that's a crit.
He takes 46 damage.
He's alive.
Fuck! Everyone's what I was going to do.
Rip.
Could I possibly throw him? No, I'd have to do a
Roll
grapple.
an
I'd have to
athletics
grapple
check.
him.
Roll an athletics check after the attack to see if you can pick him up with the axe that is currently digging into him.
You have advantage
I-
because you are raging.
Yeah, I was about to say I still have advantage on that, don't I?
Yeah, because you're raging.
So
The best part of being this higher level, Cody, is the fact that
15
we have
plus 16,
You do
so
so.
31.
The best part of
he's
being as
he's
high level
getting
as we are.
thrown.
We
How
get to
far could I
rage for a
possibly
full
throw him?
minute.
Roll an athletics check
Which
again.
is
Okay. With
also with
again.
advantage. Yes. And with
19 plus 16, so 30 whatever.
35.
35 divided by 4. What is that? 35 take.
It's like almost 13.
35 divided by 4.
Yes. No, it is
Yeah.
not. I'm thinking
I mean-
of it is
Right, 9.
Alright.
9 squares. Yep, you can throw it
Yeah,
right
oh,
into
well-
Genesis's dude.
Yeah.
right at
So-
Genesis because they're both on
Nah.
the ground.
Alright, yeah,
Oh,
you throw
okay.
it at him. As he lands, he will take 2d6. Roll the 2d6
then-
damage.
Okay.
Plus your strength modifier.
Which would be a 9. Fuck me, I opened up Resident Evil again. 9. So he takes 15 damage,
He's
and
dead.
then
Roll a
I
d6.
move. Oh, that takes an action too to do that. What didn't it?
That was all one action.
Oh,
That
so I
was
still
Will
have
of
another. I have my
No.
extra attack action.
No.
Oh.
Extra attack adds on to attack. If you're going to do something like this, that will take up your extra attack because I'm giving you something cool to
Okay,
do.
that's okay. That's what I was. Okay,
Yeah.
but either way, I still move. I move here.
Alright, so
I
Genesis
move.
is currently tackled on top of that dude.
I'm
You just
aware.
loom over Genesis that's tackled
Yep.
this dude.
Angerfist, there's one person left, and everyone's surrounding him. Well, there's two people left. One of them's
Falling.
up there.
Angerfist is just gonna like shrink down and go to the sword.
Alright, cool.
And just eyeballing it figures, yeah, that's better than mine.
Alright.
So he's
So
gonna
let me just
he's gonna
go to Evil
yeah.
Campaign and just say that you've picked that up.
And then he's just gonna keep looking up to wait till the dude that he yeeted into the air to come into view again.
Turn's turn. The dude is gonna roll an athletics check to try and get out of this grapple. Genesis, roll an athletics.
Okay.
He's going to get out of the grapple but realize he's absolutely fucked.
You need to stop. You need to stop giving them hope like that.
I just have to double check something. Load quicker. Okay. Slash 1d20 less. I got a 15.
So they get a crit. They scurry off you as they run. You get an attack of opportunity.
So does Axe.
And Axe.
This
Is this one with advantage still or no?
No, because he's taking the disengage action this time. So it's just
Okay.
a flat roll.
25.
25, alright, Genesis.
22 and 13.
Alright. Both hit. Axtef, yours is a crit.
Okay.
So, Genesis, roll yours.
Oh, I did 43 damage.
And I did 18.
Together, that is 61.
Yep.
So, as he gets up to run, the top of his head, or at least his head in general, is gone. Followed by two stab wounds in the spine as he falls over. Both of you can roll me a d6.
You see his body go like a few feet away before it realizes,
Fuck me and fours.
fuck.
Fucking hell.
I got a 1.
I've just rolled fours for almost every fucking drop.
No, darn. Damn it.
Alright, so, the battle is over.
No, it's not.
It's over.
Wait, that was a battle?
This was a light skirmish.
I feel like that was more of a slaughter.
So,
This was our average Tuesday.
so, you hear over the radio. All units return back to base. We've been sabotaged.
That's annoying.
As
Give
you
me two
hear, as you hear on the radio, you guys all right? Need any help?
We're on our way.
Well, we're just waiting on one of the blokes to, come down from his trip, but he won't be an issue.
All right. So that's the spec I saw from here.
I'm going to quickly run up, grab the gun that dropped. All I'm seeing is just a rocket launcher. I'm not taking too deep a look at it. I'm just gonna flick that on my back and go, all right, I'm going to start heading back to base. Over the radio, I do say to Ali, if Bob screwed us over, I'm going to hurt him. And I'm going to take one of the 2 cars and start heading back.
Right.
Angathus would offer his old sword to Axe, saying, I don't know whether you refer too much. I think you prefer axes over swords, but this is probably going to do more damage. This is probably going to help you to hurt people more.
What do I look like? Sword death to you?
If it's not any better, I will sell it for money.
Well, if it's not any better, just give it back to Zark's people.
Oh, is it his sword thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
If it is better than your axe, then just give your axe back to Zark's people.
maybe.
It is a. I'm going to let you know. It is a +2 sword with
You should
48.
You should just copy paste it. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm stupid.
Alright, so.
A
Hey,
plus what
Fist, do you
sword?
look at the
+2.
Do you look at the crate you left behind?
Yes.
It's pretty good.
Sorry.
There is a
I'm
grin on
not really-
Angathus' face, like, oh, I'm going to enjoy doing this more.
You then hear over the radio, don't forget to damage any equipment you need to damage.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right. Mally, what sort of shit do I need to damage here to make this place, not work anymore?
Well, to my knowledge, probably just the pipes, and knowing how big you can get, you could probably just step on them and crush them.
Right. Is there anything here that would be worth us taking?
Just don't crush the red pipe. That's a pressurized pipe. You crush that, you might actually end up going flying yourself.
Huh. As much as fun that might be, but I'll take your warning. Anything here you think we might want to steal?
Apart from
Do you just want to come here and have a look around before I fuck this place up?
oh, go ahead. The only things that really need to be taken care of is to make sure that the people are out of there. If you care about getting the people out of there anyway.
I do not.
Well,
If
then,
they
go
live,
ahead.
they live. If they live, they live. If they don't, that's them.
Anyway, I'm going back
Not
to the forward operating base and going back into my place because I just heard what your friend said and I don't want any part of this.
Fair. Alright, Axe, I'll drive us back in a moment.
I'm sorry, did Mally see me drive past him?
Nah, because he's an hour out from you. Joey,
Okay.
as
Yes.
you break and demolish things, you finally hear. Well, first you heard the sound of someone like who has run out of breath screaming, followed by a thud. Roll me a d6.
Rip. It would have been hilarious if he dropped an
It would have
item.
been great if he dropped a weapon that was a prefixed.
Yeah, it
Roll me a
honestly would have.
second d6. I want to see if the gods are on your. Hey, look at that. Now I'm going to do my wisdom thing and say that it's a melee weapon and large already.
Oh,
So
do that.
just up. Alright. Axtef, what are you doing whilst Angerfist is just wrecking house?
What's he wrecking house on? Obviously a house.
He's grown to like Titanic size. He's just kicking shit.
Is there
over.
Is there like a barracks or something that he's not going to kick because it's not important or something?
He hasn't. You have no idea what a barracks would look like.
For this sort of place. Question: did I notice any of those barrels that Tech Malley said not to touch?
What barrels were they again?
He just mentioned don't like shoot or hit the barrels. Apparently, they hold arcanium, whatever the hell that is.
You did not see any here.
Okay.
However, in your rampage, you see a giant wheel.
I'll just be waiting out in the car for Mr. Troy.
Giant wheel. Do I turn it? What does the wheel look like it's connected to?
It's not connected to anything. It actually looks like one of those motorcycles they were talking about.
Oh, sweet. Well, I'm gonna make sure not to damage that. I might get Axe to try using it. So I'll just like pick that up and place it outside of the place where my path of destruction is. For this weapon, you said it was already large,
Yep,
so I need to roll the d3.
yep. Also a d20.
3. And then a d20 for 13.
Damn.
Yeah.
No prefix.
And
You know what? Roll another
12
d20,
d6.
just in case.
Nope.
Damn.
And
Alright.
1d12, take 6. 1. Rip.
1d10, and what was the plusage? For the 1d6 -3?
Alright, here, roll that. Doo-doo. Slash 6. That's no plusage. Pity. So it's just a d12 weapon. No, it's a d10 weapon. Rip.
As the weapon appears, it looks like it was already falling as well, and embeds itself into the ground. It now looks like a scene. It now looks like a scene with the whole King Arthur pulling the sword from the stone.
Except it's nowhere near monumental because Agatha's just like, plucked.
Yep. So,
Will Angaphis turn this wheel?
now
No, the wheel is the hurricane.
all of you,
Yes.
this is where the session ends. But
Okay.
level 20,